A warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply thankful and deeply grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below. So let us begin our twin flame connection message. Now this concerns your journey, your twin flame journey, both divine masculine, divine feminine energies in tandem. And, you know, what is going on in the energy, the energy between the two of you and your journey, your connection, where you are. Hold on a moment, beautiful souls. All right, let's begin here. Okay, I'm feeling the top one come out. Okay. Oh, that flew out. Wow. Okay. I feel like the angels are saying take that card first. The Knight of Ariel, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. This card has come out several times within my readings, and this was just in a recent reading. I think it was the previous angel message, not the most recent one. I think it was the previous angel message. And, okay. I feel like this is the divine masculine, okay, approaching the divine feminine. I'm seeing the divine feminine equated with Archangel Ariel here. And Archangel Ariel is here. She is blessing this connection. So I feel like, first and foremost, she is the most prominent angel in this connection at this time. She is deeply and intimately assisting and working alongside you and your divine masculine to bring you together, because she is the archangel of manifestation. She's the archangel of connecting with the natural world. And when I think of connecting with nature, I also think of connecting with our natural selves, our true selves, who we truly are. Okay, she's helping us to tap in with our individuality, and that's beautiful, because the word individuality, that actual card, came out in the divine masculine message, so definitely go check that out. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. So the Archangel Ariel is definitely watching over you. Okay, I feel like this too, divine feminine, is the divine masculine in some way watching over you. Okay, looking down at you. And I feel like, there's this tender feeling washing over the divine masculine energy. And, I feel that too, because that came out in the divine masculine message. Definitely go check that out, about the energy of, I feel like the universe, the divine, wishes to surprise your divine masculine. It's almost like a return of their energy, opening up the box, their return. But I said about the divine masculine surprising the divine feminine, and that's what I'm really channeling, feeling here. And we see these fields, okay? These fields things are growing, things are sprouting up, and it's been a lot of work, okay? I feel like within this connection, there's been a lot of effort, a lot of work put in. But this is definitely the symbol of this connection, the Knight of Pentacles. It's been a slow burn. It's been a slow journey. A lot of patience has been required, okay? And, I feel at times that has definitely tested both the divine masculine and divine feminine. But this connection is now trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. So, you're devoted to each other. You're, because I said that the divine masculine knows that they cannot, it was in the DM to DF message. It was in the divine masculine message. The Eight of Cups was there. And, going in with solitude and connecting with their individuality. We had the energy within, the Ask Your Guides deck of deceit, staying in the light, realizing what does not serve them. They know they cannot give their energy or their time or their space to karmic anything. That could be karmic partners, situations, jobs, any type of energies. Okay, so they've moved out of that, and, they're realizing that, that was healthy for them. And, so I feel like, once again, that mirrors back to you, divine feminine. You're both devoted to each other. There's understanding. There's, you're both understanding. You can both trust each other. There's been a lot of growth here, okay, and a lot of potential and funny. So I feel like, once again, there's going to be enjoyment. I said the energy of fun. The divine masculine, they are definitely in the period of solitude. They are imagining doing fun things with you. going on wonderful adventures with you, expressing life together with you. We had the energy of Aphrodite come out in the divine feminine message. Go check that out if you so desire. Sensual energy. You know, sensual energy does not just have to mean sexual energy. It can be tied in with that. But, you know, sensual energy is all of your senses being invigorated and lit up, okay? Being very expressive. We talked about expression in the divine feminine reading. 517 on the timer. So a sense of freedom with that 5 energy there and heading in the right direction. So it's like 5s can represent challenges in the tarot, and in numerology they can represent change and freedom and adventure. So, you know, when we overcome these challenges, struggles, we realize we've gained true discipline, true freedom, okay? And it's like we've learned the lessons that we've needed to learn, and that's what I'm really feeling here. And Archangel Era, she's pouring this gold from the treasure chest onto the earth. So I feel like, you know, your foundation is blessed. You have a good foundation. It's very blessed. You know, you both are attracting in, at this time, very prosperous opportunities. Prosperity is yours, is what I'm hearing. You're being provided for. Archangel Ariel, she's got this gentle smile on her face, as does the Knight of Pentacles there, because Knight of Ariel's Pentacles, this is the physical world. So once again, this is physical manifestations. This is something not just mental or emotional or spiritual. This is physical. Okay, your connection is, that's what the angels are saying, get physical. I'm hearing the Olivia Newton-John song, Physical, okay? The sun, wow. I mean, Ariel and then the sun card, manifestation. And we had that come out with the divine feminine message about, I said Thoth was there, and we said Ariel was there as well with manifestation. Archangel Uriel is here again. Uriel has been coming out a lot. I feel like left, right, and center here, like in my readings. Once again, the divine illuminator, helping to guide us in the right direction, showing us our joy. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So, you know, you are realizing that in this connection, there's a lot of positive energy incoming. You know, I feel like, you know, once the divine feminine and the divine masculine, you know, clear out the things that they need to clear out, go check out those messages for the appropriate messages concerning both energies. But once they clear through that, there's joy coming through, and it was in both readings. It's in this one too. Wow. They just complement each other so well. It never fails to amaze me how the angels just repeat the messages, but in a unique way that's appropriate to each different reading, okay? The energy for the reading, but it's the same messages, you know. So there's positive energy definitely incoming in this connection. It's been slow and steady, but what is slow and steady, okay, is going to be delicious. You know, I was reading the analogy in one of the card decks the one time. I think it was a God Goddess deck, and there was the energy of Baba Yaga, and it was talking about patience. And it was like saying, you know, imagine, patience is like, you know, you're cooking something, but you're not rushing to cook something. You're cooking it slowly, and then just imagine if you cook it in the right way, right? It's going to taste so much better. It's going to taste divine. And that's this connection. This connection is divine, okay? This connection is divine, especially with the sun card here, because the sun is like, you know, just perfect symbol for divinity, right? In inspiring success. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay, I'm hearing the Kylie Minogue song, Wow, 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 Wow. Go check that out. 2 hearts dedicated, if you feel so. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. So don't give up. Don't quit 5 minutes just before the miracle. Someone had wrote that in the comments of a video that I was watching. It was, you know, like a 432 hertz or 555 hertz frequency video. I was listening to it, watching it too at the same time, looking at the beautiful background, but someone had wrote that, and that just resonates with me so much. Yeah, don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle, because this is, it seemed like, you know, at times like, where is it? And that, I feel, has caused a lot of, you know, negative emotions to transpire, but those emotions, once again, within both those readings for the divine masculine, divine feminine, are being cleared out. And I especially strongly felt that with the feminine, you know, certain irritation, annoyance, it's all clearing out. You are dedicated to one another. You can feel each other, okay? This card has come out too in some of my previous readings, but for it to be here like this, wow. I mean, so powerful. It's like, once again, the sun is setting on the old way of life, on the isolation, the separation. The sun is rising on the new way. It's like you can see this as both sunset and dawn energy, and I'm seeing it both ways. And Archangel Raphael is here to bless this union, okay? And he's blessing your union. Okay, and Ariel is like, you know, you've built a solid foundation. That's why the gold is being poured onto the earth. I mean, look at the plants coming up. Look at all the dedication, all the rows, you know, the abundance you've cultivated. You know, you've both worked on self, and we've spoken about that. You've grown a lot in previous readings. This energy of this connection is very mature. You can reach out to each other. You feel each other. It's like, you know, you're getting ready to reconnect. That bridge, I'm hearing rainbow bridge. The bridge is being gapped. And you both are feeling each other. You're choosing each other. You know, you are meant for each other. So this is your person. You know, you're going to feel your person in your presence in some way, in your energetic field. I'm just going to straight up say that you may feel as though you're holding hands. You may feel as though, you know, your heart palpitations, your heart begin to race. You may begin to feel heated up. You may start to sweat a little bit. For the divine feminines, that's definitely that Kundalini rising. I would say so for the divine masculines as well, because your mirrors, you know, you may have dreams and visions of them, and it may be more detailed. Okay, you may feel them very deeply and intimately, even in a sexual manner. You know, you may feel them kissing you, touching your hair. I'm feeling like electric magnetic energy here, okay? I'm almost hearing that part from, like, it's electrifying. I feel like, especially because that was, I feel like, yeah, that was John Travolta saying that. Okay, so I'm feeling like the divine masculine really feeling that too. Like, ooh, it's like electrifying, you know, it's like almost giving them like waves of energy, or like the shivers, the shakes. Okay, I feel like for you too, divine feminine, you may actually like shake a little. Okay, the energy's pretty intense here. We did have supernova come out, okay, in the divine feminine reading. Planetary cleansing, keep your space pure and clear. Okay, so this is like saying too, you know, I resonate with make a very detailed plan, that part of the message there with this. Okay, so part of the plan for you in this current energy is to, beautiful soul watching this, is to make sure that, you know, anything that does not resonate with you, any of the junk, any take out the trash, you know, take out the garbage, anything that does not serve you is not in alignment with you, is not meant to be there, because it's, you know, blocking you from your joy. We have double rainbows there. Okay, so once again, that rainbow bridge, this is you and your divine masculine connecting heart to heart. We have the energy of the, this is actually well, it's a Pegasus with the wings, but also a unicorn with that, with the horn there. So once again, Pegasus represents freedom. The unicorn represents purity and divine magic, wholesome energy. You know, if it's not in alignment with you, if it's not wholesome, you know, remove it from your life. With the energy of bees there, which represent miracles and buzz. So, you know, once again, so much to accomplish, you know, working in a way that's most healthy for you, putting in the good work, as well as, you know, the sweetness of life, the nectar, because bees create that delicious honey for themselves, right? And we have the energy of the fish there, community, safety, once again coming together, I feel, and the energy of the dolphins for joy, ecstatic energy. I'm hearing the word ecstatic, you know, blissful energy, true, pure, and also wholesome energy there, and purity there too, as well as connecting with each other on a much higher intellectual level. I'm hearing Archangel Metatron is here, as well as Archangel Sandalphon. Archangel Sandalphon, bridging the heaven and earth gap. He's delivering the messages up to heaven, delivering, you know, energies up to heaven. Also that energetic exchange. Archangel Metatron is doing that as well. And Archangel Metatron is also helping to slow down or speed up time appropriately, your perception of time, so that you feel that you have enough time. And you definitely will. divine masculine, divine feminine watching this. Okay, we see paradise in the background. We see that island energy, which reminds me of paradise. We have the coral reef there for being, you know, grounded and secure, stable, even under, you know, within the element of water. So I feel like your emotions are being stabilized. This is like, okay, that planetary cleansing 35 could be significant. 8 energy, 8 translates to 8, balance. So once again, balance and prosperity here, which we are talking about that here, you know, having a good foundation. This can go for your emotions, okay, so clearing out your emotions, having that cry, feeling those feelings, praying to the angels to release them, or praying to any deities, your higher self, to release those energies. Archangel Zadkiel here with the transmutation. Archangel Jeremiah, I feel, is here again, helping you to reflect back onto any past energies, to release those energies, almost like karmic reviews. And we have the energy here of, also, this is saying to keep your literal physical space clear, okay, because this is a physical card, so keep your physical space pure and clear, okay. You know, it's okay to, the angels are saying, have things a little bit untidy, but things should not be completely chaos, okay, because that can stagnate your energy too. So, you know, organize and arrange things how you see best fit for you, but yes, maybe do some spring cleaning, okay. We have the energy of waters of the planet. Oh, once again, connecting with water energy. So once you do that, right, then the energy begins to flow again. Bless the rain, rivers, and oceans. So we have the energy of 26, which also translates to 8. Wow. Okay, so more confirmation of the abundance energy. 19 translates to 10. Once again, beginning again in a fresh new cycle. And that amplified also the power of 1. Go check out that song by Donna Summer, The Power of One. The theme song to Pokemon 2000. Very beautiful song, by the way. Very inspirational, motivational. But once again, that rainbow energy. This too is reminding me of like every chakra being lit up. Okay, the energy of surfing being, when I think of surfing, being one with the water. So this is like being one with your emotions, and, you know, your emotions being blessed. The rain cleanses us, washes over us. Cold water showers or connecting with cold water in some way may be beneficial. Maybe going out into a body of water, going swimming could be beneficial. Someone here may like to surf. Okay, once again, the dolphin energy. I'm feeling like, you know, bridging the mind-body connection, higher emotional intelligence. Again, Archangel Metatron here with higher intelligence. Bubble energy for protection. This connection is protected, and this connection is definitely blessed. I'm like seeing holy water, okay? Holy water like being poured on the divine masculine, divine feminine. And the sun is shining through. Once again, so much to be happy and joyful about. This is saying to have fun, okay? Because when you have fun, you attract good things, okay? You're in the energy of gratitude. You're in the energy of blessings. You're focused on doing something wonderful. And it says that, 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. And you attract, and wow, this is the card that you attract, you know, attuned heart to heart. You attract all that you desire. You're that ultimate happily ever after. This card reminds me of happily ever after, okay? And once again, this card reminds me of that too, in a way, you know, the 2 of Raphael. Like, you can feel each other. You know that you're meant to be together. You know you're meant to have a family together, if whether that's having children together, or just being together with each other, or coming together with an animal family, or adopting children, or just coming together with soul tribe, having a career together in some way, or even if you have 2 individual careers, that you know, matches up and resonates quite well. It's like pieces of the puzzle. Again, that bright solar energy, you know, someone here could resonate with sun god type energies, Helios, Apollo, I don't know why I'm hearing Oshun. I don't know if Oshun was a sun goddess. Any type of like solar type deities is what I'm hearing. are actually blessing this connection at this time if you resonate with that. The energy of the butterfly, again, change, you know, beautiful changes incoming, transformation. Energy of the seagulls indicating tidying up, connecting with our deepest selves. The dolphin, again, the dolphin is especially a wonderful totem to work with at this time, in a symbol. Again, that rainbow energy, every chakra being lit up. This is just, you can feel each other at this time, and you can feel that, you know, your time to, this is the time. This is the end result too. It's no longer the time to be alone. It's the time to be together. The angels are assuring you of this. You know, the sun shining down too means the divine is blessing this connection deeply, and that it's divine timing. That's what I'm really feel like. It's all divine timing. And now for the finishing touches concerning this twin flame connection message. This is so beautiful. I love this. 11, once again, that doorway opening up. 11 is like a door, is like a portal opening up. Decisions, higher self. I'm almost seeing this as the Two of Swords. This is like where you know you have important decision to make. But it's also telling you to, you know, go easy on yourself, to rest. You don't have to overthink anything. You know, the answers will come to you. You are being led into the divine. This is also Archangel Uriel helping us to make the right decisions. 11 is a higher form of 2, so tapping in deeply with our intuition and our psychic abilities, and that, you know, the best decisions sometimes are made from our higher self, all the time, really, indeed. It's just the angels help us to tap in with that, right? But we have this inner knowing, okay? And in this connection, once again, you can feel this. You feel this pull. So it's really, you know, and there's almost this surrender. She has her head, they have their head tilted back. She has her head tilted back. And she's got her hands like over her throat and her heart. Okay, so, you know, she's like healing her throat space, her heart space, her higher heart, her heart chakra. You know, her voice is being empowered. Anything I feel that does not serve her is being dissolved in the light. Okay, she's being embraced by God. She knows she's a chosen one. And good things, golden things, are, you know, golden plants are springing forth from her energetic field. You know, and once again, that star energy, having faith, the energy of surrender, having faith in the divine. And the best decisions are made from that, having faith in the divine. 11 can also indicate prayer, okay? You know, the energy of 2 hands praying. You can see it that way too. Or 2 pillars, you know, 2 strong individuals with that 11, because this is like 1 and 1. And the 1 card is like the magician card in the tarot. Standing in your power, you have all the tools at your disposal. You can create and make good things. And you definitely are. So the angels are saying, you know, no, don't go down a direction that's not meant for you. Don't get caught up in the distractions. You know, don't get disrupted. Clear out all that negative gunk. Don't pay no attention to it. Your helper guides are helping you to see the truth, because, you know, don't go down that dark path. You know, you've already been there. And this is also an indication too that you're not meant to be, you know, you're not meant to be in the dark. You know, definitely take time off for yourself, but, you know, get back in the light too. The angels are saying, you know, keep putting yourself out there, you know, and keep alternating between, you know, to use your discernment and your judgment, the best time to rest and the best time to act. Okay? And Archangel Ariel is helping you to see that with the Knight of Pentacles there, and Archangel Uriel as well, helping to guide you. You know, don't go down the dark path. Don't go, because I feel like, you know, there may be some type of temptation or something trying to distract you or disrupt your energy, divine feminine and divine masculine, and the angels are saying, you know, we're blocking off that path, we're protecting you, you know, continue to protect yourself, but you have the wings there protecting that, and it's blocking that energy off, okay? And there we go, the final energy, clearing, helper guides, again, you know, I'm seeing this twofold. I'm seeing this as the divine reaching out both to divine masculine and divine feminine, you know, helping to remember, you know, who we are. The energy of 15 could be significant to you. The energy of 6, that was the energy of 21. The energy of 3, coming together, community, okay, knowing that you're not alone. The energy of 6, again, this family life, because 6 can represent family, right? Those deep connections. 3 represents more like friendships and, you know, acquaintances or having a fun time, making new friends. 6 represents, you know, established connections, family connections, you know, deeper connections. From the heart can represent marriages, harmony, beauty. And, you know, once again, I feel like, you know, part of that restoration type energy that came out in the Divine Feminine reading. So, you know, part of yourself being restored, knowing that you have a healing hands, knowing that, you know, once again, your touch could be healing. Someone here could be interested in Reiki or learning more about Reiki. You could be interested in Reiki channels on YouTube. A great channel that I'm going to recommend here is Healing and Beyond. And his name is Michael. He's from Australia, and he's a Reiki healer. And definitely go check him out if you so desire. His energy is wonderful. I can highly recommend him. And he always makes me feel good after I watch his videos. So, yeah, definitely go check him out. And again, his name is Michael. Archangel Michael is always with you. And I feel like with this radiant blue energy, indeed, Archangel Michael is here, helping to clear your energetic field, cutting off all that does not resonate. Okay, so that you can be together and you can be a family. You are not alone. You know, and I feel like with the twofold energy, again, this is also not just the divine reaching out to the divine masculine, divine feminine, and gently holding on. But this is also, you know, you reaching out to each other. You will feel each other's touch. Okay, because there's this energy of hands, and, you know, they're holding hands here. They're reaching out with their hands there. Okay, so this is that energy of like that deep intimacy connecting with your hands. Okay, I feel like you may feel each other, you know, giving each other energy. You may feel each other holding hands together energetically. And, you know, this is like your palm chakras. You may feel actually energy within your palm chakras, okay? Energy flowing down. And that golden divine activation. Okay, so that was the message that I had for you today, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Definitely click the notification bell if you wish for future updates. Definitely like, share, subscribe to keep the algorithm going, if you so desire, of course. But it does help the algorithm, and it helps to keep you in the know. And I love you. The angels love you. We all cherish you. Until next time, beautiful souls. Bless.